Hey everybody, it is I, Fork, as you know, new, and I would like to welcome you back to the Distance Beta for another track showcase. Today's track is Incident by SerratedMobius, and we're doing a quick one today so that I can rest my voice. This is a pretty awesome track, I gotta say. It's nice and short, and while it doesn't have a lot of room for stunts, it doesn't really leave you wishing that you had room for it. Though yes, it's always cool to be able to go fast and do tricks. This is a track where it's just really cool to be able to go fast along some really smooth lines. You don't need to do tricks because, as you just saw, you know, the checkpoints are placed nice, and the curves, the way that they're angled and spaced, mean that you land tricks and you get that extra bit of cooldown. Though every now and then you do need to let off the boost, which, I mean, a little bit of a drawback because this is distance. You're supposed to go fast. The splines, awesome. This whole track basically just feels like one massive curve, though it is... There are a few parts where I feel the curves could have been done better. There are a couple of parts where if you just angle... If you just nudge the corner just ever so slightly, the front of your car will hit it. It'll just like clip it just a little bit on the front right, and I feel like... and you'll explode, and I feel like that is mainly an issue. I mean, it's a combination of issues. One with how sensitive the front of the car is at certain speeds, and just how quickly you're actually able to take corners. There are a few curves, much like the one that we're on, that we just did, where it feels like you need to hold down the front booster. Though it isn't really something that you need to do through the whole track, and I know that some people prefer tracks without that in them. Personally, on really windy tracks, I use my boosters pretty much all the time anyways, so it's not a huge issue for me. We're gonna go ahead and go through one more time, just because, like I said, it's a really, really quick track. So it's not really bad, and I actually didn't know this. He actually changed this. You can't actually jump on this track, so that is something that people will count against it for. It does make it harder to do skips, though. I'm sure there are certain speed runners in our community that will, without a doubt, find a way to do them. Cyclops Dragon. Oh, what was that? I didn't name drop anybody. No, not at all. It is a very interesting track, though, and I'm very happy to play through it. It's quick, it's fun, and you can fly off if you don't use those things. I think it's really interesting that people count off of a track for making you need to hold down the front boosters, because I mean I don't really I consider that to be more of like a spatial awareness thing, or like. You need to be more aware of your car and the speeds that you're going on and the angles of the track. So I feel like it kind of adds to the difficulty of it in a non-artificial way. I'd be really interested in hearing your opinions on that. So let me know why you think having to hold down the front for certain turns is a bad thing. I'm really interested. I love all of the turns and curves on this track. If you could jump, it would be a lot cooler, but it would definitely be like way too easy to skip. Well, I mean, maybe not way too easy, but you could like the times would be super skip mode. I don't know. I can understand why, because there's clearly a lot of work. I can understand why he would disable jump, because there's clearly a lot of work that went into doing these angles. For the most part, some of them, like that one, could have been a lot better. But it is what it is. And all in all, I definitely think this is a track that's worth your time, worth checking out. I wish that this connected instead of flinging you off like that, but whatever. Alright, that's all the time we have for today, because I need to go and rest my voice. Once again, that was Incident by SerratedMobius. You can check it out. There's a link to its Steam Workshop page in the description below. If you have any tracks to recommend, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message or shoot me a tweet. My handle is @ForkH on Twitter. That is all. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time. Bye!